Join me as I dive into the world of autonomous driving and try to uncover what's really holding it back. Autonomous driving has been a hot topic in the tech world for years, and it's easy to see why. The idea of self-driving cars, trucks, and buses has the potential to revolutionize the way we travel, making our roads safer, more efficient, and more accessible to everyone. From Silicon Valley to Detroit, companies are investing billions of dollars into autonomous driving technology, and governments are creating regulations to accommodate it. But despite the hype, we're still far from seeing widespread adoption of autonomous vehicles on our roads. So, what's holding back this technology of the future? Is it the complexity of the tech itself, or are there other factors at play? In this video, we'll explore the major challenges facing autonomous driving and what it will take to overcome them. Autonomous driving faces a multitude of challenges, and they can be broken down into three main categories: technical, regulatory, and public perception. The technical challenges are perhaps the most well-known, and they involve developing software and hardware that can safely navigate complex road scenarios. One of the biggest technical hurdles is dealing with edge cases or unexpected events that a human driver would be able to handle, but a computer might not. Another challenge is developing high-definition maps that can accurately pinpoint the location of a vehicle and its surroundings. But technical challenges aren't the only obstacles standing in the way of autonomous driving. Regulatory issues are also a major concern, as governments struggle to create laws and regulations that can keep up with the rapidly evolving technology. In the United States, for example, there is currently no federal regulation governing autonomous vehicles, leaving it up to individual states to create their own rules. This patchwork of regulations can make it difficult for companies to test and deploy autonomous vehicles across the country. Public perception is another significant challenge. Many people are still skeptical about the safety of autonomous vehicles, and some are even outright opposed to the idea of self-driving cars. Gaining public trust will be crucial to widespread adoption. Beyond these broad challenges, there are many more specific issues that need to be addressed. For example, how will autonomous vehicles handle construction zones or areas with poor road markings? How will they interact with pedestrians, cyclists, and other human-driven vehicles? Another challenge is dealing with the sheer amount of data generated by autonomous vehicles. These vehicles are equipped with a multitude of sensors, cameras, and radar systems, generating massive amounts of data that need to be processed and analyzed in real time. There's also the issue of cybersecurity. As autonomous vehicles become more connected to the internet, they become more vulnerable to cyber attacks, which could have disastrous consequences. Furthermore, there's the question of liability. In the event of an accident, who would be responsible? The manufacturer of the vehicle, the owner, or the software developer? The answer to this question is still unclear. In addition to these technical and regulatory challenges, there's also the issue of infrastructure. Autonomous vehicles will require a network of high-definition maps, cellular connectivity, and other infrastructure to function properly. Many experts believe that the widespread adoption of autonomous vehicles will also require a fundamental shift in the way we think about transportation. For example, will we need to redesign our roads and highways to accommodate self-driving cars? Despite the many challenges facing autonomous driving, there are also many reasons to be optimistic. In recent years, there have been significant breakthroughs in AI and machine learning, which have enabled autonomous vehicles to learn and adapt more quickly. For example, researchers have developed more advanced object detection systems, which can identify pedestrians, other cars, and road signs more accurately. Other advances include the development of more efficient and reliable sensors, and improved software for controlling the movement of autonomous vehicles. One of the most promising developments in autonomous driving is the emergence of hybrid approaches, which combine the strengths of different sensors and software systems. For example, some companies are using a combination of LiDAR, radar, and cameras to create more accurate, and robust sensing systems. Another area of progress is in the development of autonomous driving platforms, which provide a standardized set of tools and software for developing and testing autonomous vehicles. These platforms are helping to accelerate innovation and reduce costs. Despite the many challenges and obstacles, there's still a sense of excitement and optimism in the autonomous driving community. Many experts believe that we're on the cusp of a major breakthrough, one that could change the game for autonomous driving. So, what's the most significant breakthrough or insight that could pave the way for autonomous driving? According to many experts, it's the development of more advanced AI systems capable of handling the complexity and uncertainty of real-world driving scenarios. In conclusion, autonomous driving is a complex and multifaceted field with many technical, regulatory, and public perception challenges that need to be addressed. But despite these challenges, there are many reasons to be optimistic about the future of autonomous driving. So, what do you think is the biggest barrier to autonomous driving? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to check out our other videos on related topics.